Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope everything is shining bright at your side, and I hope you can manage whatever situation you find yourself in. I'm very thankful and grateful that you stopped by, because without you I wouldn't be making videos. So my video today is going to be a little bit different from my past videos, because my past videos have been warming up, getting used to YouTube, and now I feel a little bit more comfortable. Then I thought, okay, before I started YouTube I had an idea of the kind of videos I want to make, so that's what I'm going to be jumping in right now. Today I'm going to be talking about those products that I used for my babies. First of all, before mentioning babies, I am a mom of 4 girls. My last babies are 8 months old. I hope everything is shining bright at your side, and I hope you can manage whatever situation you find yourself in. I'm very thankful and grateful that you stopped by, because without you I wouldn't be making videos. So my video today is going to be a little bit different from my past videos, because my past videos have been warming up, getting used to YouTube, and now I feel a little bit more comfortable. Then I thought, okay, before I started YouTube I had an idea of the kind of videos I want to make, so that's what I'm going to be jumping in right now. Today I'm going to be talking about those products that I used for my babies. First of all, before mentioning babies, I am a mom of 4 girls. My last babies are 8 months old. So the first product I want to talk to you about happens to be my most favorite and most important. Is this product called BABYMOOV. BABYMOOV is something which you want to try. It is something which I have used for my second child and my twin, and I will use it again and again if I were to have more kids. I'll explain to you why this product is very important. I started using it right from the hospital. I had my BABYMOOV in the hospital with me because I knew how important this product is, and I couldn't just do without it. BABYMOOV is a product that helps the babies to sleep well. Yes, it helps the babies to sleep very well. I love this product. It is a very good product. When I was pregnant for my twins, I couldn't just wait to buy them. I think that was about one of the first things I bought way before my babies even were 5 months in my tummy. I bought these products. I bought 2 of them. So I'll put a link on the one I bought, so you see, and you can buy something similar to that or buy the same one, because some of them could be very expensive. Mine was expensive, but because I knew this product already when I was pregnant for my twins, I decided to always check online to see when it was on sales. So when it was on sale, I just grabbed it. I just grabbed 2 of them because I needed 2 of them for 2 babies. So I really love this product, and I will advise you to get this product if you want that when you give birth to your baby they should sleep longer. This product is a very good product for that purpose. It helps the baby to sleep very well. It helps the baby to sleep longer. So it's very, very comfortable. That is my first most important product for babies within the age of 0 to 3 months. So the next product which I would like to talk to you about is the Breastfeeding Pillow. Yes, the Breastfeeding Pillow is very, very good. Also, you can use this pillow even right from the time when you were pregnant. You know, this is a product which I will advise you to make very good use of it, because some of them are very expensive, and the good ones are a little bit over €40. So I would advise you that when you get a product like that, which you can use also when you're pregnant, and get it when you're pregnant, so you really make good use of this product all along. It has multiple ways you can use it when you're sleeping, when you need that comfortable position when you're pregnant, to lay your stomach on it, to lay your knee on it, to place your leg on it. That this is very good for you. When you need it also when you're breastfeeding, for breastfeeding moms, this is also a very good option to support your back, to support the baby. It helped me for one also when, because I had twins, I could place both babies there in a particular way and to breastfeed them. This particular pillow has a lot of different ways to use it. You can check online, you can check on YouTube, and you're going to see these different ways to use this product. So this is a very, very good product for expectant moms, for moms. In fact, it's a must-have. So the next product I'm going to talk to you about is the travel pillow. The travel pillow is something which you also want to have. This is very important because it's very comfortable for your neck. Sometimes you want that comfortable position to sleep, or sometimes you use several pillows at night and it doesn't work for you. Sometimes I sleep with a travel pillow because it's very comfortable for me. You know, I don't sleep with it like on a day-to-day basis, but there's some time that I need this pillow for me to feel comfortable. So this travel pillow is also something which you might need before you even have your baby, which might be of good use to you before you even have your baby. And when you also have your baby, when you're breastfeeding, even if you're not breastfeeding, you're just bottle feeding, this pillow is a product which is very, very important and necessary for mothers, for women, for everybody. I live in Germany and I also lived in Manchester. So I got most of my products from Germany or from Manchester. If I forget to mention where I got the products in my video, do not bother about that. Just go down to the description box and you're going to see all the links to where I got the product. So do not bother about the fact that if I do not mention it in my videos, just check in the description link and you'll see all the places where I got the products, and then you can also get them there or you can get them in other areas. The next product I'm going to talk about is this massage equipment which I got after I had my babies. I saw this equipment on TV with a lady who was pregnant, on a series, a lady who was pregnant, and she used it when she was having back pains. But I got mine, I found it in Rossmann after I had my babies. Rossmann is a German shop. So what I will tell you about this machine is, it's a very nice machine, but do not use it if you have pains already. Do not use it. I'll even advise you, for proper use of this machine, go and ask a physiotherapist how this machine is supposed to be used. If you read the instructions and you do not understand, go and ask a physiotherapist around you to tell you how this machine is properly used. It's a very good machine, very enjoyable, but it's not comfortable when you already have pains. When you have maybe pain somewhere and then you use the massage machine thinking that it's going to subside your pain. No, it's going to add your pain. But when you have no pain and you just want to massage an area of your back to feel good, the good thing about the machine is it can go all along. You can massage so many different areas. It's there in the instructions. It will show you the different areas that you can use it for. And yes, I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed the machine so much. My daughter also loves the machine so much, but I had a situation where I had pains and I used the machine after having pains, and the pains increased. So that's why I'm insisting on this. I also search a lot for my products in various shops before I buy them. So some of them, if it's too cheap, I'm a little bit skeptical. I try to find out if it's the original, why is this so cheap, if it's worth it. So I always try to get them. The next product on my list is a vaporizer. Why vaporizer? A vaporizer is something which I never knew how important it was until I read an article concerning it. So I used the vaporizer with my second child. Why? Because the where I was living, during summer, it was very hot, and and the baby was not comfortable. So I needed this vaporizer to make the atmosphere a little bit cool so she could sleep better. That's why I needed a vaporizer. And I kept on reading more about vaporizers, and I found out that it was something very good. So I got myself acquainted to it and I used it more. It's very soothing. it makes the air some kind of cool and comfortable for sleep. So I really do like this product, not only for a baby, also for an adult or anybody who wants to try. It really is something which I would buy and use again and again because I really love this product. Again, when it comes to sleeping, the next product is I'll call it the Twinkle light, as my second daughter calls it. The Twinkle light for babies. Yes, I had a Twinkle light. This one is the one which I used for my second daughter, and then this one is the one which I used for my twin babies, and both of them were nice and okay, but I would say that the first one is a little bit, the colors are too much. Not too much that I do not like, but they are two different kind of products. The first one has a lot. It has also the capacity of sound, meaning it sings, it produces several songs. And the second one, it's just light, but I like it as well because the light is a little bit more soft, and yeah, it's just fine. The baby just keeps looking at it. Both products, I love them so much, so I will advise, if you're a mom who wants to have the two of them, you can have the two of them. If you want just one, you just have to decide which of the two you can go for. Go to the website, read about the product, then make a better choice. Still talking about sleeping, I will come to sleeping sacks. You know, these dresses which babies wear to sleep with. Sometimes the words are a little bit strange in English because I'm used to calling them in German all the time. So I will say that these sleeping sacks are also something which is very good for babies, but not all babies to accept some of this sleeping equipment. So my experience with my second daughter was she used it from just 0 to 3 months old, and after that she did not want to use it again. So for my twins, they used it from 0 to 3 months old, and after that they still kept using it. So it's just relative. It depends on the baby. Even if 90 babies love a particular product, there can be one baby who doesn't love that product. So don't be surprised when your baby doesn't feel comfortable in it. You just have to try something else. So then talking about also the cuddle wraps or cuddling wraps, I don't know how you call it. That is also something which my second daughter really loved it, or she accepted it. She slept well in it. I could really tie her around like how we see in the beautiful photo shoots, and she slept well in it. She loved it, but just for a short time, 0 to 3 months old. After that, she did not want to use it again. As for my twin babies, they did not want the cuddling wrap. So you see, it just depends on the baby. Oh, you have another one, which is this one. This one, my second-year-old daughter also loved it very much. It's something which, the way she slept in it, the way she slept very long, was very comfortable. That's why I'm advising any other mom to buy it, to check it out. If necessary, if you think you want to try, just buy it and see how your baby likes it. My baby, it really helped me. You know, there are these products which concern sleeping, which I'm telling you about. They really made me to feel at ease, meaning my baby was sleeping very comfortable for long hours. I checked on her, everything was fine, and I had time to do a lot of things for myself. So this other product for my second babies as well, they loved it so much, and yeah, so I was lucky. So talking about some bathing items, like where does your baby have to take a bath, I will advise you to buy a bath which has space, and I realized that it's more comfortable when you have a bath which is bigger. So I will looking at these two baths, the pink one is what I really will advise you to get, a bigger one. Then also, this product is very good for babies. When you're bathing the babies, you have that kind of support for them to sleep on inside the bath, so they don't sleep, or it's not too slippery for them, and it's not uncomfortable for you bathing the babies just directly in the bath rather than putting them on this product. This product is going to help you to have that kind of support. You're still going to hold them. Please do not leave the babies on the product just by themselves, because at the beginning, for the newborn babies, this product is a little bit bigger, it's wider or longer than them because they're very small, but as they grow, they fit on it perfectly. So I think there are also different sizes. I just bought a bigger one by mistake and I had to use it. So I think there might be different sizes which you could buy the appropriate size for your baby. But also, if you buy a very small one, then when your baby is growing bigger, I don't know how you're going to cope with that. So I had a bigger one, and you have to always support your baby. Always support your baby on that with the shoulder. You can check on bathing tips, so you see how you have to hold your baby when you're bathing them, and so they have no possibility of falling or hurting themselves. So the next product which I'll also like to mention is a bucket. Buckets for me as an African lady are very important because I grew up in a community or an environment where we used a lot of buckets for newborn babies. So I will tell you why I need buckets. For instance, for my second baby and my babies, I used cloth napkins, and I like to drop them inside the bucket with some soapy water and allow them there for some time before I wash them. When children are very small, sometimes I don't feel comfortable to wash their things in a washing machine. I prefer to wash them with my hands, and I control what is happening rather than throwing them in a washing machine and I'm not sure how clean the machine is inside, what's happening. And so I'm African, and I'm used to the fact that we washed dresses back there in Africa with the hands. We dry them, that's no problem for us, we're used to that. And so I do wash my baby's dresses most often with my hands. Yes, that will also remind me to talk about the laundry. Also very important when it comes to babies, because they easily dirty their dresses, and so you always want to throw the dresses somewhere and clean them up later. So you should have a big laundry basket for your baby's dresses, just for their dresses. If you have other kids, do not mix up the dresses of your other kids and the younger babies. Please do put your baby's things in a basket where just their stuff is inside. They are still very young and tender, and you have to wash their dresses separately. So I would also advise a big laundry basket. It is also a necessity for a mom. So coming to something very interesting, I don't know if there's a mom who goes without this product, a baby. Is there any mom who goes without a baby carrier? I don't know. I will be very surprised, because nowadays you need to cuddle with your baby. Sometimes when you're at home, you're very busy, the baby is crying, you want to hold your baby on you so you can do other things, and a baby carrier is ideal for this purpose. So I normally had with my second daughter 2 baby carriers. I had a baby carrier which was comfortable for younger babies from the age of 0 to 3 months, which is this. And I had another baby carrier which I bought from the age of still 2 months, and she used it later on, so which is this other one. And talking about carriers, you also have an alternative, something which you can also use if in case you don't want to get a baby carrier, you can get a baby wrap. With a baby wrap, it's a little bit technical. There are different ways of that you can use it. There are so many tutorials online. You can check how to use a baby wrap, and you will definitely learn on something which is easy for you to learn. So I had this baby carrier, and I had these baby carriers and this baby wrap. I loved both of them, all of them. I just love. As I told you, these are all products which I really do love. I only mentioned the products which are very useful to me, and I think that other moms can check them out and see if they are useful to them as well. Coming to my next product, this is something which every baby should have. You can even get it when you were pregnant. I will tell you why. This product, it's very important for a baby. It connects your baby to you. First, when you were pregnant and you haven't had your baby, you have to get this. And you know, you like to feel your baby. You know, when you're pregnant, you're so excited, you rub your tummy, you're wondering what your baby is doing inside, and so on. You know, these products, you just have to lay them. I read, you know, when you're pregnant, you read a lot. You read articles. What are you supposed to do? What's the baby doing? And so in one of the articles which I read, I learned about communicating with your baby. And that's when I realized that having a little toy like this, which has the capacity of singing, it's a good thing for you and your baby. You can place it on your tummy when you're relaxing, you make the sound, and then the baby is quietly listening to that. Yes, when I had my second daughter, she had a particular toy which I always placed on my tummy when she was inside. And guess what? When my daughter came out, I placed this very toy by her, and she had a special connection to this toy. There's a way that she reacted always whenever I play this toy. Just to tell you, she was familiar with the sound. There was something connecting her with the toy, which was so beautiful. So this is something which you can have even when you were pregnant, and you can also keep it along when you have your baby. You play this music. Sometimes when they're about to fall asleep, sometimes you just want to entertain them, and sometimes, you know, so as they grow up, they have this first toy right from when they were in your tummy, and they have a very special connection to this toy. Yes, these are those special little things about pregnancy and babies which connect us with the babies, and they are just very sweet. You know, my second baby, I did not breastfeed her all along until she was 6 months. I had to breastfeed her and introduce her to bottle feeding. Took some time before the doctors actually realized what foods she was allergic to. So all along the process, it was very confusing. I had to breastfeed her, I had to bottle feed her, and so my next product is the bottles. Sometimes moms are very excited, and they're confused. How many bottles am I supposed to have? What am I supposed to have when I'm just breastfeeding a child? For my twins, I breastfed them until they were 6 months. I'm still breastfeeding them. They are 8 months today, and I'm still breastfeeding them. But I breastfed them. I solely breastfed them until they were 6 months, meaning they ate and drank nothing apart from breast milk until they were 6 months. What made my process easy when I was breastfeeding my babies? The pillows. You know, I told you the travel pillow, which I had to put on my neck. The other one, which I had to support my back, or which I had to hold the both babies when they were breastfeeding. You know, the massage machine, which sometimes I just had to use it to relax myself. And yes, so for my second daughter, I had a couple of bottles. You know, I was a little bit confused. Don't forget the age between my first daughter and my second daughter. It's really a thing to think about. So I had already forgotten a lot of these experiences when I had my second daughter. So I had to try this and try that. So I had to buy several bottles to see which one my baby is going to like best. So with my second daughter, I had a couple of Nook bottles. I had to also buy Advent bottles. In fact, I had a couple of different bottles. So if I want to advise you on the number of bottles, I will say that 15 is a good number to start with. Yes, 15 is a good number to start with. That's what I'm going to advise you, because I had, for my second daughter, I even had more than 15. And then later on, if you think you need more, then you get more. So when it comes to also washing your bottles, I would advise you to get this product, which is a must. I would say it's a must have because it makes life easy for any mom. With this steamer, you can wash your bottles at ease, very easy instructions. And you know, sometimes we moms, we have a lot to do, and there can be sometimes that we did not wash our bottles on time, and all the bottles are dirty and the babies need to eat, and you're like, oh my god, if you didn't have a steamer, then I think it's going to take longer for you, or you're going to do a fast process which is unhealthy for the babies. Just wash them and you will not disinfect them properly. But if you have your steamer, it's going to make the process easier for you when you are in confusion and you are in panic because the babies are very hungry and your bottles are all dirty. The amount of time which you're going to take to wash your bottles and put them in a steamer and get them properly disinfected is going to be shorter than if you did not have the steamer. So I will advise you to please have this steamer, and it's going to be of much help to you. Another product which is very necessary to have is you need a boiler at home, because you will always be disinfecting stuff, and the boiler goes along with your steamer. I would say it goes along with your steamer, because sometimes I just boil water in the boiler and I just drop maybe the pacifier inside for a couple of minutes, and sometimes I use the steamer. It just depends. And the boiler also, you will need it sometimes to make baby food. If in case you are not only breastfeeding, you will need the boiler to do hot water, to do several other things. So a boiler, it's also something which we should not ignore. You should not just have a boiler at home, but you should have a good boiler at home. You should have one. I will advise you to have one that is in good condition, because you're making water inside for your babies, or for the babies to feed, to wash their things, to do whatever that has to do with babies. You have to make sure that your boiler is in good condition. And I would also like to say that you should be very attentive to your boiler when it gets dirty inside. When your boiler is dirty inside, always check it like every week or every 2 weeks and see how it looks like inside. Do not ignore this, because you might be having so many little particles inside due to accumulation, and that is not very good. It doesn't look good when you as an adult, you want to drink water and you see particles inside. Oh my god. So you should always check your boiler to see how does it look inside, what's the condition. Then you can also use I use apple vinegar. I put some drops inside the boiler, and I put water, and I boiled I boiled the water, and it cleans up my boiler. It cleans it up. So I always make sure that my boiler is clean for my hygiene and for the hygiene of and for my babies. Another product which is my favorite is the little flask which you store hot water inside. Yes, this one, I really do love it, because it helps you a lot when you have a baby who is supposed to drink milk at night. Yes, you just need to store your hot water inside and put your milk not far from you and your clean bottle, so that when the baby wakes up at night, you can just put on your bed lamp, your side bed lamp, and you make a fast drink for your baby, and that's it. You don't need to get up and start putting on the boiler. If you had other children, you wake them up, or you make a loud noise in the night, in the middle of the night, or at 2 a.m. So this is going to help you. So you just have your hot water by your side, and then you can make food for your baby. It's also going to help you when you're going out of the house and you have to make milk for the baby. Then you have this easy process, because it's already hot water, it's inside, and it facilitates the process for you. Also, for steamers, I also used another steamer. For my second daughter, I had another steamer. For my 2-year-old daughter, it was just for her alone, so it was a small capacity. And so when I was having my twins, I decided to buy something else which had a bigger capacity, which was more flexible for this purpose. And yes, that's why I had two different steamers, but both of them are just perfect. So you can choose between the two of them, which of them you want to have. And yes, definitely after you've washed your bottles, you will need somewhere practical to dry your bottles, and that's where this one comes in. After steaming your bottles, you can leave them in the steamer, or you can move them or some of them and dry them on this product. I'll advise you to just find it, get it, and see how it helps. You have to wash your bottles properly before using the steamer. And when we talk about washing your bottles, then we think of brushes. So these are the brushes which I use for my babies. I will advise you to have at least 3 different kinds of brushes, because those brushes, they have to penetrate different areas. They have to really do an efficient job. So try 3 different kind of brushes, and yeah, start with that. It's very necessary for you to have brushes so that you can brush the bottles. You can steep the bottles in water, soapy water. When the milk becomes a little bit soft, you wash your bottles properly, rinse them properly, and then put them in your steamer. So brushes is something which you must have. You need these brushes for you to properly wash the bottle. This is a product that is very attractive to babies, but you'll be surprised. If you're a new mom, I'll tell you, not all babies. Not all babies like this thing. This pacifier, it's not all babies that like pacifiers. Okay, for my second daughter, she never used a pacifier. You know, she never used a pacifier. She never loved a pacifier. I did not like pacifiers, so I tried all along not to introduce her to pacifiers. But when she was about 8 months old, I thought, okay, is my baby missing something? Maybe I should just give her. Now she's growing bigger, and sometimes she cries, and maybe I thought, okay, maybe I should just comfort her with a pacifier. And she refused that thing. She didn't want to have it, so I just was lucky. So my baby, my second baby, didn't want a pacifier. But for my twins, I had to introduce these pacifiers, because 2 babies, it's not easy to deal with them. But still, you'll be surprised. I thought, okay, let me start introducing my twin babies to pacifiers, because you know, when you're having twins, it's something different. What people tell you, oh, too much work, oh, this and that. You know, sometimes you get scared even before the twins come. Meanwhile, it's not every baby's, everybody has a different experience. It's not everybody that has twins that will tell you, oh, they were so stressed and this, or the babies were so stressful. No, I never had that kind of experience. So what I'm saying is, the pacifier for my twins, I thought it was something which was going to be very necessary. Yes, it was necessary on one hand, but on the other hand, not. What do I mean? One baby really needed this pacifier and the other baby not. So it helped me a lot at the time when I was a little bit, it was hectic, and I could calm this baby down who wanted the pacifier, and take care of the other one who did not like a pacifier before I get to the other one. So in this respect, the pacifier did help me. Yes, it did help me in this respect. For a baby blanket, that is also something which every baby should have. Baby blankets are very important because they have multiple functions. Yes, I used a baby blanket in several different ways. I needed it sometimes when I'm going out of the house because of the weather, the sun, the wind, to cover the babies, to cover the baby seat. On the other hand, I also used it when I'm breastfeeding in public. I had to cover myself so no one sees what I'm doing, have my privacy. And I also used it for laying it on the bed so the babies can sleep on it. I tucked it well so it didn't cause any harm or danger. And those are not all the uses. I think there are many other things you could do with a baby blanket. The baby needs it. It's very necessary. So that's why I decided there's some things which I decided to get the best, because I'll be using them a lot. So for my baby blanket, I decided to get this luxury one. It was quite expensive, yes, and I did not regret getting it from this website. Why? Because these blankets are of very good quality, and I have used and used and used and used them, and they are still looking very firm and good. So I am happy I got these blankets, these quality blankets for my babies, because they were very necessary. Yes, value for money, top. I also got another product from this same website, Luxy Kids. I think I'm gonna put the link in my description box so you get that. And that was the baby caps. Going now to hygiene and let's say maybe a toolkit. This is some other thing which you also need for your babies. Very necessary, because inside this little pack there are several things which your baby needs, like a thermometer, a little nail cutter, a nail scissors, a file, and other little things which your baby really needs, a hairbrush. Yes, just get this little pack and keep it in your basket, or your storage area, because I think every newborn has this set before they come to the world, or every newborn, every mom always buys this little pack for the babies because it's very necessary. And please be careful when you're using the scissors or the nail cutter to trim your baby's nails. You have to be extra careful, new moms, because those fingers are very soft. You could make a mistake, and God forbid, we don't want that to happen. So please be very careful, pay attention when you're cutting your baby's nails. Yes, this next product is very exciting. Yes, Boogie, baby boogie. What you carry your baby on when you're going out? Yes, that's something very vital for all babies. What kind of boogie do you need? You need to do a lot of investigation. I will tell you that as an excited mom, I bought what I found pretty for my baby, but I'll tell you the results, because sometimes you see some of these very expensive products looking all beautiful, but they are not worth the money. What I got for my baby, what I got for my second daughter was necessary. Let's say it was very expensive, the Birds of Paradise from Cybex. The Birds of Paradise from Cybex, I got the whole set, from the handbag, let's say from the nappy bag to I got the whole set. Yes, it was very expensive, but this product is top. I will tell you that, because comparing it to my twin boogie, I think I'm going to make a video to tell you the necessity for twins. In this video, then you're going to know what was problematic with my twin boogie. I can't even mention it here because it's not one of my top products. So, but the single boogie which I got for my second daughter was very expensive. I was very excited, it looks very beautiful, but it's a very good product, because up to date I still have it. I still use it when I need to hurry up and drop her to the nursery. I use it so often, and the tires are still top. The boogie is still top. It's really top, so I really will advise this product. If you can afford it, get it. You will not regret it. If you can't afford it, just check for alternatives. If you cannot afford it, it's okay. Just check for other products which are of very good quality, and get them. Try to search, make a very good search. Go to the shops and try these products. Please, sometimes Some people who sell products in the shops, they will tell you something which they want to tell you, so you should buy the product. But when you go and use this product, you will not be satisfied. Yes, that happened to me. So please ask other moms, check videos, check out with people whom you know. Let them tell you about the boogies which they used, how good it is, because boogies are something which you give out a lot of money for. So if you give out a lot of money for something which you realize at the end that it's not good, like my twin boogie, oh my God, you will be so unhappy about this. So that's why I'm insisting that when you want to buy your boogie, please find out from other moms, from friends, and let them tell you what they had, how good it is, and then you make a judgment. I'll also insist when you're getting your chairs for the baby, the car seats, please do get something of good quality. Do not allow the people in the shop to tell you, some of them to tell you, oh, get this one, it's cheap and it's good. Do not go sometimes. Sometimes it's not every time that it's good to go for cheap. You should be very careful. Cheap sometimes could be not the best. I've had these experiences, I'm telling you, like a mom, and that's why I insist on some of the things. Something like a car seat, I got mine for my second daughter. I got the same car seat from Cybex. And for the twins, as I said, I do not want to talk about this experience yet, because I'll make a whole video concerning what is necessary for twins, and I'll make another video to say what you should not get, those products which you shouldn't get, and why you shouldn't get them, so you will understand. I don't want to make this video too long, so I will insist that when you're getting a car seat, please do a very comfortable one. The one for Cybex, for instance, take a look at this. It has a curve. It has also this possibility of shading the child very well in the case of so much sun or wind. Meanwhile, there are other seats which, if you do not pay attention to the shade area, if it shades your child properly, you will be buying a seat where you finally have to probably use maybe a cloth napkin to cover it, or maybe the baby blanket to cover it, and when there's strong wind, you blow it off, and so you'll be walking in the street struggling to cover something, struggling to shade the baby with a cloth. That is very uncomfortable. So I will just advise you to please pay attention to this shading area. If it has the possibility of shading your child, of having this curvy kind of function like what Cybex has, I would go for Cybex car seats. I will advise other moms to look at Cybex car seats, because I have used Cybex for my second baby and one of my twins, and I can tell you it's a very good product. When you're going for diaper bags, you should be going in for something which you want a lot of space. When you're looking for diaper bags, you should look for a bag with a lot of space, because you might have dirty dresses. You might go somewhere with your baby and your baby messes up herself or himself, and you want to put the extra clothes in your bag. You have Pampers there, you have the ointment there, you have a lot of things in your bag. You have a bottle, you have water, and so you should go for a bag with a lot of space. And I found this bag on Amazon, which was it was a whole set, and it was not very cheap, but it was cheap and it was perfect. I bought at least 3 or 4 diaper bags for my twin babies, and this was the best. It was the cheapest and the best. For my second daughter, I had another bag from Tesco, yes, and it was so nice. I still use that bag now for another purpose. It could be used also as a small traveling bag. It's not so small. This is how it looks like. It could also be used for a small traveling bag. It could be used for several different purposes. But when I'm talking about diaper bags for babies, these are very good alternatives. Very good ones. Very good ones. Okay, this is a product that is necessary when you just give birth to your baby. When you leave from the hospital, When you leave from the hospital, this product is, I love it. It was so much of help. This product helped me so much with my second daughter. Yes. Well, this product, I loved it so much because it could shade my daughter from the sun. It could also help her if in case there was so much wind, and if in case there were any flies that pop in to smell the good food. And yes, it could prevent these flies from waking her up when she's sleeping. Yes, so I really do love this product. And when it comes to bed, because I am a lover of pink, when I just saw this travel bed in pink, I just fell in love with it. Yes, I wanted to try it out, and I really do love it. It was a very good option. It was so nice, so comfortable. Yes, she really did enjoy it. I made it beautiful with the threads, and yeah, with some music, light sound, sweet music for babies, and I really loved it. It was affordable. It was under €100. Yes, and it's a very good product. I'll advise you to try it. Okay, we do not want our babies to go out and catch a cold, or it's mostly very windy. Yeah, change of temperatures in winter. So this outfit is a very good one for babies when it's windy and it's cold. It's comfortable, it's very protective, and I will advise you to get one for your baby. I just think that every baby should have one of these. I bought my baby about 3 of them because I was always going out. I needed this stroll because of the weather, because of the wind, but it's a very good product, which I think every baby should have at least one. Every baby should have at least one. It's a very good product. When it comes to body lotion, it's a complicated one because my second daughter was born with a couple of allergies, which were not realized from the beginning. So actually the lotions which I bought for her, which I was using on her from birth till about 1 month, were later changed because the dermatologist or the child doctor wrote me something else or advised me to get something else which was suitable for her skin. And I tried several things. Any mom who has kids with allergy will bear with me. The doctors make you to try several different lotions until I had one which I could swear for, which my 2-year-old is using up to date, which is Avane Zeracal. These Avane products, I think they are originally manufactured from France. Yes, that's my baby's voice, sweet voice, right? Avane are originally manufactured from France, or maybe they come from France, I should say. I just love the product. My baby has an allergy problem, but it has sensitive skin, and it's not only for people with allergies, but it's very pricey. It's expensive, I would say, but I never had a choice because I had to use that for my baby since she was suffering from dry skin problems. It is very, very critical, and this is the only product that made her feel better. No, for this particular purpose of allergies, dry skin, eczema, the product comes with a body lotion, with a shampoo, with a bath lotion. These are all special lotions for sensitive skin. So it comes with different products, and I used only Avane products for my second daughter, and I still use them up to date, and they are very, very good. Just that they are a little bit more expensive, but I don't have a choice. As long as it's good for my baby, that she doesn't go through any pain or suffering from her condition, I will always get this product. Okay, the next product. This is a little bag which you would definitely need when you're going out of the house. You don't want to go somewhere and your baby messes up her pampers and you need to, and the people tell you, oh, we do not throw PO. Yeah, you have to take it with you or take it along with you. Then you don't have anything in your bag, like a plastic bag or something which you can drop it inside. So this product now helps you that if you go somewhere, I have gone to places, I've gone even to a clinic, and there you cannot dispose of PO, you can only dispose of PI. Yes, that's funny. Yes, you can only dispose of PI, you can dispose PO there. So you normally need to, you have to take it with you. So this bag, I found it in Rossmann, and I think it's very effective for this purpose, because you just need to drop it inside and that's it. It has the kind of material inside that prevents the smell to come out of the bag. So you can walk along with the PO until you get back home and drop it somewhere and you are not going to have any smell. So this is a very good product to have. You should also have some toys with you that make sounds. When you're going out with your baby, just attach them on their car seats and for their own entertainment, you know. Babies like a little bit of sound, they like some colors. That's going to entertain them. It's going to keep them busy, looking left and right. That's so sweet. Yes, I think they're necessary. Swings, swings, swings. I have to insist on this because it is a must-have. What would I have done without swings? Swings are a must-have. Yes, they are a must-have. For my second daughter, I really used the swings like from when I gave birth to them until when she was almost a year. I had this swing, pricey or expensive, which I would say it was over €100. Yes, but it is worth the price because swings are those things which the babies really love. They really love. When the baby is not in a good mood, a swing is going to solve the problem. When the baby wants to sleep, a swing is going to solve the problem. When you're doing something and let's say you want to keep the baby busy, a swing is going to solve the problem. I don't know what to tell you about swings. It is a must-have. For my for my twins, yes, I had to, you know, the swing I bought for my second daughter is a very good one. It was expensive, as I said, but it's worth the price because I still have one of it. I still have it for my twins, and I bought a new one. I just had to buy just one more swing for my to add to what I had before. So I have 2 swings for my twin, and imagine if I never had the swings. Oh my god, I would have been so stressed because there are times when you are tired, you just need this 5 minutes to lay your back somewhere, and the babies don't want to be on the bed, and the swing is there for them. The swing, the swing, the swing, the swing. You need a swing for a baby. Yes, you need a good swing, and this one which I'm showing you, perfect. Just get the swing. You need one. So I think I have done a review on all the products which I really like. All these products which I've told you about are products which I think are a must-have for every mom. If you have other ideas, please do let me know. You can send me you can write me, leave a comment and let me know which other product which I did not mention, which you think is a must-have. I'll appreciate, you know. Also, when it comes to clothing, I will have just one shop which I would like to talk to you about. Asda. Asda, I'm in Germany. I used to live in Manchester as well. I go to Manchester all the time, so I have the opportunity to buy things from Asda. But I realized with my twins that I could buy things from Asda from Germany. So please just check out with your country if you could buy things from Asda from your country. The Asda has a company called George, meaning the producer of the clothing is called George. I love things from George. I bought them in Asda. I bought them online. I bought some when I was in Manchester. I just love Asta things. You know why? The quality is good. The value for money is good. Asta has about, let's say when we're talking about bodies, Asta has about 4 to 5 or 6 or 7, has different kind of possibilities for you to buy a pack with many for less. So I just love shopping with Asta because compared to things I bought from other places, just 2 bodies, they were really expensive. But with Asta, I got maybe 4, maybe 5 different kind of categories. And I love shopping with George in Asta. So by Asta, I love it. Check it out. Please do check out George by Asta. It is wonderful. There you have a lot of articles which you can buy there, and if you compare it with other places, you're going to tell me, you know. So I hope my video was very helpful to someone. I hope I'm getting gradually into the, you know, active YouTube mode. Yes, I really want to be of help to someone. I really want to inspire other moms. I really want to, that any information I give here from my experiences, it could be of so much help to other moms, because it's not an easy process to be a mom. You have to be courageous. You have to be patient. You have to find items all the time. Sometimes it could be overwhelming. Sometimes you're very excited to have these kids, but because you do not know where to get what and what to do, you turn out to be a little bit stressed or overworked, and the whole experience doesn't become so much fun to you. But when you have people who give you advice, who tell you what their experiences were, it makes the whole process much more easier. So I hope that I was of help to someone, and I hope that with my upcoming videos, I'm going to help other moms, other women to make the right choices, to find things more easier in their processes. As my kids are growing, I'll be telling you what products they use. I'll be giving you information for moms, for women. So just please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share the video. I will be very grateful. I need your support. I need to reach out to more people. And without you, I won't be going any further in this process. So I thank you so much for stopping by, for watching till the end. I hope you grabbed something, and please do let me know what you think about the video. Thanks a lot, and stay blessed. Remember to be kind, remember to support one another, and always be grateful. Life is so beautiful. Bye. I hope this video helps everybody, parents, mom, dads, single parents, everybody. That I'll be very happy when this video, I'll be very happy to get feedback from you. Thank you.